This is a simple and effective C program for a truth or dare game. It randomly selects either a truth question or a dare based on the player's choice. Here's a quick breakdown of how it works and a few suggestions for improvement if you're looking to expand it. What it does well uses RAND to select random truth or dare prompts, allows the user to choose between truth 1, dare 2, or quit 0, collects the player's name to personalize the experience. First one is that it includes header files. For example, hash include stdio.h, hash include stdlib.h, hash include time.h, and at last hash include string.h. And I'm gonna explain it one by one. First one is stdio.h. It lets us use functions like printer function and scanner functions for input and output. Second one is stdlib.h, and it gives us access to rand function and strand function for random numbers. Third one is time.h, and it lets us use the current time as a seed for randomness. And at last, the fourth one, string.h, and it is used for string operations. And here in this program, it is not used, but it is often included just in case. Second one is start the main function. To start the main function, we use into main function, and this is the starting point of every C program. Everything inside the curly brackets will be executed. Third one is to set the random seed. We tell the program to use the current time as a seed to make sure we get different random numbers each time we run the game. Fourth one is to create truth and dare prompts. You can create your truth and dare prompts according to your wish. Here I created 5 truth prompts and 5 dare prompts. And we create a list of truth questions using a 2D character array, and each string can hold up to 256 characters. And similarly, we created a list of dare challenges. Fifth one is to count the number of truths and dares. To calculate how many truths and dares are in our list, we use size of function, and this helps us randomly choose one later. Sixth one is to declare the variables and look at this code, and choice in this code will store whether the player picks truth 1, dare or 2, or quit or 0. And the second one is that the player underscore name stores the player's name. That means up to 49 characters plus 1 for the null terminator. Seventh one is we ask for the player's name, and here we use printf and scanf functions, and we ask the player to type their name and store it. Eighth one is to start the game loop, and we use while, and this loop will keep running until the player decides to quit by typing 0. Next task is to ask the player for their choice using printf and scanf functions. And here we ask the player to choose whether he or she wants truth, dare, or quit. 10th one is to handle the player's choice. If the player chooses to quit, we use this if choice is equal to 0, then break. And we exit the loop and end the game. And if the player chooses truth, we use else if function, choice is equal to 1, and we pick a random truth question using rand function and then print it. Next one is if the player chooses dare, we use the function else if choice is equal to 2, and we can pick a random dare challenge and display it. If the input is invalid, then we use else printf invalid choice, and here we show an error message if the input is not 0, 1, or 2. And then we end the game using printf function, a nice farewell message after the player quits. Thanks for playing. The last one is to return from the main.